Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of the MacroActive Town Halls. I'm Sarah Kelsey, product marketer at MacroActive and podcast host for the One Up project.
And I'm Sam Williams, Chief Marketing Officer. At MacroActive, we're on a mission to impact 10 million lives and aim to be the most valuable platform for fitness and wellness coaches, entrepreneurs, and creators.
So something we are extremely passionate about is making sure that our trainers get the absolute most out of their platform. But we understand that sometimes so many incredible things to take advantage of can be a little bit overwhelming. So that's why we thought that it would be best to hear it from someone who has been through it in this industry and using this platform for years.
So nothing like social proof, I suppose. You want all the best for your clients, and so that they can have the best and most effective environment for seeing results. We thought we'd talk to Josef Rakich, who some of you may know as an extremely successful brand within the health and wellness space, and to discuss some of the most valuable features that he finds of the platform.
And there'll be specific things that help them save time and make processes easier. Mm-hmm. What would you say are the most valuable features on the platform for you as a trainer?
The most valuable would be instructional videos, the multiple different diet preferences that we have, keto, non-keto, vegan, vegetarian, and also the fact that we can update these meal plans and workout programs every 4 weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really keen to get into why each of them are valuable to you specifically. So starting with instructional videos, why would you say that that's helpful for you?
I think it's so helpful because you're not there with your client in the gym, and if they're in the gym following their workout program and they're not sure how to do a certain exercise, all they need to do is click on that video, and it's a short, quick, easy video demonstration of the exercise being performed, so they know the correct form, they know how to do it correctly, and then it's basically like you are there with them in person, just without technically being there in person. So that's very good, and it helps the client understand what they need to do to be able to follow the workout program correctly.
And I suppose it helps those who are both at the beginner or more advanced level because they can kind of use that as their guide.
Yep,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And so what about the second one? So that's more diet preferences, being able to adjust your nutrition plan to your lifestyle. How is it beneficial to you?
Yep, so obviously with having so many different clients, they all want different things. And if we didn't have all these different diet preferences, you'd be so niched on what you can offer. But my goal is to keep my clients as long as possible. And the best way to do that is to have them follow a diet that they like and that they enjoy. Because if they like and they enjoy it, they can stick to it. That's why I've got so many different diet preferences for my clients to choose from. So
would you say because of having that option that you get many queries around people, needing to change their nutrition plan, or it's kind of easy for them now because they can just choose which one they want?
Yep, it's much easier because they can just choose what kind of diet they want. And if they're not sure, I've got all the information about all different diets. At the end of the day, when it comes to weight loss, fat loss, which most of my clients are trying to achieve, it does come down to a calorie deficit. Calories in versus calories out. But there's so many different diet styles and preferences, and with all these different options, it makes it more enjoyable for them. For example, keto, I'm a big believer in keto and I push keto a lot. Not that keto is any better than another type of diet for fat loss. If calories are equal, fat loss will be the same, but there's so many benefits that keto offer. You lose all your hunger, you lose all your cravings, so it makes it easy to stick to the diet. And there's many other benefits as well. So, mental clarity, you feel very clear in the mind, you don't have that brain fog. When you're on low calories, you get lethargic, you get tired. But running off ketones, you feel like your energy's high and sustained. So there's many different benefits from trying different diets, but maybe one of my clients doesn't like keto and they don't want to do keto and they don't want to eat bacon and eggs. So I have the other option for them. So I'm taking care of everyone.
Definitely. And I think having that personalization to someone's lifestyle makes, like you said, sticking to that diet so much easier, and then the lifetime value of your clients is going to go up and the loyalty to you is going to stay strong as well. Exactly.
Adherence is the key, and the best way to get your clients to adhere to the diet is make a diet that they enjoy, that they can stick to, and that way they'll get results.
For sure. And what about the last one you mentioned around updated diets and workouts? Why is that important to you as a trainer?
That's very important to me as a trainer because obviously everyone needs different calories and different workouts to achieve what they want. But if they're following the same thing for 6 months, they're going to get bored of it, they're going to get sick of it, and they're going to stop making progress. So I update my diets and my workouts every 4 weeks. That way it's something new for them, it's something fresh. Plus there's also adjustments to keep their progress happening. So for example, if my client is trying to lose weight or lose body fat, then the calories will decrease over time. So maybe in month 1, they could be, on 2,600 calories. Month 2, they might be 2,400. Month 3, it might be 2,200. So there's constant progress happening. And if it was just one diet for 6 months, 12 months, it's going to get to a point where you can probably just screenshot that, do it yourself. So updating your meal plans and workout programs is super important, especially if you want to keep making progress and keep getting those results.
Yeah, completely. Oh, thanks so much, Joe, for your time. This has been so valuable.
No problem at all.
Joe and I had a really great time chatting about this, and I think it will be mostly helpful because it's coming from a trainer's perspective. So with all 3 of these features, what they had in common was that it helps provide advice, guidance and personalization from the trainer as if it was still that one-to-one experience in the gym, which is so important when building trust with those customers, especially initially, and making them feel like you are along the ride with them every step of the way.
And I suppose the takeaway for me around this was the importance of nutrition in making changes to a client's life and having an impact. So diet is very much an individual thing. It varies at age and stage as well as type of fitness goal. It's not just all about losing weight or achieving some particular goal that you have in terms of exercise. So that ability to be able to customize, tweak, and individualize the diet plans is a particularly important one. And I guess one of the other things that I took away from what Joe was talking about was I'm particularly interested in how diet impacts mental clarity. So when he was talking about the ketogenic diet, that's something that can't be underestimated in terms of the impact that you're able to have on people's lives, is that it improves mental clarity as well as physical performance in achieving a fitness goal of some sort. So, Sarah, with that in mind, let's talk about the next part of.
Yeah, just sort of adding on to what you were saying as well, like a theme you will all continue to notice that comes out of these features that are most valuable is the ones that can offer the highest level of personalization to your clients. And so that's one of our core focuses, and the reason why is because, as Joe was saying, it helps those clients to be consistent. And so moving on to the next segment, we really want to highlight to you some of the services we have available to you as our trainers. We want to make sure that you're aware of all the different resources you can take advantage of within MacroActive. And so the first is our client success team, which is available to help you expand and grow your impact on the platform. So these guys are absolute weapons at social media and can really assist you in leveling up your business.
Can you give us an example, Sarah, of client success services in action?
Absolutely, I can. So there's many different services within client success, but one part of it is their pre-launch call. So this is a part of the service where they will discuss hype strategies, launch procedure, pricing strategies, all the information you need to know and have to create a successful launch on the platform.
Okay. And I guess another one that may be of interest is our VIP service. And it's an offering for those trainers and coaches looking to provide more exclusive experiences to their clients. It focuses on high-ticket client training with services around building inner circles and accountability programs for your clients. The idea is to support you in building stronger client relationships and build your brand value over time. So effectively you can charge more and keep people with you for longer. It's important to know that in order to be offered this next level service, you have to be already having a substantial impact using the MacroActive software platform. And I'm curious, Sarah, do you have an example of VIP services in action?
Yeah, definitely. So this is a really exciting part of the platform. And so there are essentially two main services of the VIP offering, and these are sales and coaching. And of course, that is a really simplified version of what they do, and there's a lot that happens within each. So one part of the sales process, for example, is the team will help you vet those potential VIP clients on your behalf. So this is going to be extremely beneficial to any trainer who, of course, doesn't have the time to do it themselves, but also wants a really clear criteria for the type of client that they will have in this program.
Yeah, I suppose that vetting process is quite important in terms of making sure that you're actually going to have the impact that you want to have with it. Are there other teams and other services?
Yeah, definitely. So customer support is another really important one. So they help bring a strong level of professionalism and efficiency to our trainers' communications with their clients, and they can answer and assist any queries that your clients might have as well.
And I suppose outsourcing customer support can take a lot of the grind out of actually supporting your clients. It especially allows you to focus on what you do well, which is provide training and coaching programs rather than acting as technical support. And let's face it, dealing with your own IT issues is probably more than you would like at any given time. So the customer support team are available 24/7 to help your clients use your training and nutrition programs to full advantage. And Sarah, have you got an example of where this makes a difference?
Yeah, definitely. So a big part of a trainer's performance is the customer's experience, the end user's experience. And the customer support team assists in making sure any of those potential bugs or issues are escalated and solved as quickly as possible so that the end user experience or the customer experience isn't impacted. The end user experience is crucial to the ongoing success and performance of your platform overall. So this will ensure that the lifetime value of each client continues to grow, but also so they can recommend the great experience that they've had publicly to their friends, etc.
Okay. And I suppose, are there any other insights or features that you wanted to share, Sarah?
Not at this stage. I hope that sort of what we've gone over there has provided a bit more insight into which parts of the platform, which offerings we have might help you, as well as the video before Joe helping to show you what features might be most valuable to you as well. And if you have any other questions about these features or others, you can head to our knowledge base, which we'll link in the description for you, or you can get in touch with our support team, which will pop up on the screen now as well for you.
And lastly, just to finish off, in the segment that we usually have around, what are we watching? There's a TED Talk that I saw recently from Wendy Suzuki, which is about the brain-changing effects of exercise. And this is something that I would thoroughly recommend having a watch of. And I think it comes back to, the reason why it's interesting to me is different people have different reasons for wanting to exercise. And for me, my journey has mostly been around how it impacts my performance professionally and in business. So I've found that regular exercise and pushing myself physically has made a big difference to my ability to be able to perform in my job. And that's been my primary reason for engaging with an exercise program and having personal trainers over the years. And I suppose the interesting thing in terms of the linkage to Joe and talking about diet is how exercise and diet play a critical part in overall well-being and the impact that you can have as a trainer.
Yeah, definitely. And I think something maybe slightly different that you could also take out of this resource, which I really enjoyed personally, was the way that Wendy spoke about the brain-changing effects of exercise, and the language that she used was extremely accessible. So being able to communicate effectively with whoever's watching or listening to your content is going to be a great way to get those effects communicated properly and then get them onto your platform. So that's all from us today. Thank you everyone for watching. We look forward to seeing how you continue to impact more lives with some of these resources.
Yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below with any questions that you may have. And just to let everybody know that we will be going live at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Sundays, and which is 2 p.m. Pacific Time on Sundays. Ciao for now.